This giraffe is being bothered by something it cannot reach. Not lions, not drought, not thorns. Ticks. They hide behind the ears, under the jaw, and along the folds of its long neck. The giraffe shakes its head and rubs against branches, but the irritation stays. Then a small oxpecker lands on its neck. It searches the skin, grips a swollen tick, and pulls it free. But this bird is not only feeding itself. Somewhere in the savannah, hungry chicks are waiting, and every parasite it finds may become part of their next meal. A giraffe can reach higher than almost any animal on the African savanna. Its long neck lifts it above the grass, above the thorn bushes, and into the leaves of acacia trees that other animals cannot touch. But height does not solve every problem. There are places even a giraffe cannot clean with precision. Behind the ears, along the jaw, down the neck, around the shoulders. In those warm folds of skin, hard ticks can hide close to the body. A tick does not need to be large to matter. It only needs to attach. It locks into the skin with tiny mouthparts and feeds slowly over time. One tick may be almost invisible, but many ticks, hidden in the same sensitive places, can become a constant irritation. The giraffe tries to answer in the only ways it can. It flicks its ears. It shakes its head. It presses its long neck against branches. It rubs against rough bark and dry wood. For a moment, the pressure may help. A branch can scrape the surface. Dust can shift. Loose insects may move away. But the hidden ticks remain. They are too small, too well placed, too close to the skin. And that is where the oxpecker finds opportunity. The bird lands lightly on the giraffe's neck, gripping the fur and skin with sharp little claws. To the giraffe, the bird may be a source of relief. To the oxpecker, the giraffe is a living surface full of tiny meals. The bird walks carefully across the spotted coat. It tilts its head. It pauses. It searches through the fur, around the ear, beneath the jaw, and along the neck folds. Then it finds one, a swollen hard tick, locked into the skin. The oxpecker lowers its beak. It grips the tick and pulls. For the giraffe, one small irritation may disappear. For the bird, one small meal has been found. But the story does not end on the giraffe's skin. After feeding, the oxpecker lifts its head. It looks toward the trees. Then it flies, across the golden grass, past the acacia branches, over a savanna where other giraffes feed in the distance. Zebras move through the heat, and antelope step through the dust. The bird is not leaving the story. It is carrying the story somewhere else. Hidden in a tree cavity or a dry nest tucked among branches, young chicks wait with open mouths. The adult returns with a small meal. A tick, an insect, a tiny piece of food taken from the body of a much larger animal. For the chicks, it does not matter where the meal came from. It is food, and in the wild, food is survival. Then the adult bird leaves again, back to the giraffe, back to the long neck, back to the folds where parasites hide. This is what makes the relationship so strange. The giraffe may gain relief from parasites it cannot easily remove. The oxpecker gains food, and sometimes that food may help feed a family hidden somewhere in the savannah. From a distance, it may look peaceful. A giraffe standing beneath acacia trees, small birds moving across its neck, the wind shifting the grass. But every part of this scene is driven by need. The ticks need a host. The giraffe needs relief. The oxpecker needs food. The chicks need to be fed. Nature ties them together without asking any of them to understand the full arrangement. This is not friendship. The oxpecker is not cleaning the giraffe out of kindness. It is feeding because it must survive. The giraffe is not offering trust in a human way. It is responding to what happens on its skin. If the bird removes irritation, the giraffe may tolerate it. If the bird pecks too hard, stays too long, or works near a sensitive place, the giraffe may flick its ear, shake its head, or move away. The agreement lasts only while it is useful. No promise, no loyalty, no perfect partnership. Just hunger meeting discomfort. And somehow, that is enough. Across the savannah, life continues around them. A herd feeds in the distance. Dust rises under hooves. Oxpeckers cross between animals. The same bird that searches one giraffe may land on another. The same tree that feeds the giraffe may also hide a nest. The same parasite that irritates a giant may become the next meal for a chick. That is the quiet lesson in this strange relationship. A giraffe may be tall enough to reach the highest leaves, but it still has blind spots. And sometimes, survival depends on a creature small enough to find them. As the sun lowers, the giraffe stands in golden light. An oxpecker moves along its neck one more time. Somewhere nearby, the chicks grow quieter. The grass keeps shifting. The savannah keeps moving. And on the skin of a giant, a tiny bird keeps searching for life hidden in the folds.